Today's live. I'm just going to grab my link here real quick. And my coffee too. Let's see here. Okay, getting this pulled up so I can see comments. Hi, good afternoon. It is the afternoon. It feels like the morning, but it is the afternoon. Hello, hi. Hey Terry, hey Teresa. Yes, we did have a good weekend. I hope you guys had a good weekend as well. Today I have a small project to work on with you guys. So, some behind the scenes stuff going on over here this week. I actually just submitted all of my December daily content last night. It's due today, and I didn't want to leave it to the last minute, so I stayed up really late last night and got it all turned in. So December daily is off my chest, but I also have a class that I'm working on for Big Picture that's due at the end of the week, and I started it today. So my point to that is just that over the next couple of days, I am going to be creating some really simple, easier projects, ones that are gonna not take as long, and we're just gonna do the one and then be done. And then once I get this class off my chest, then we'll double up and catch back up with the album. So I just wanted to let you guys know that ahead of time. So yeah, things are gonna go, I'm gonna go quick today so that I can get back to it. It's a lot. Putting together a class is a lot of work, and definitely wish that I had not agreed to it. When I did, like we set up the schedule back in the spring, so before we even knew we were going to sell our house and move, and then when the moving happened, it happened so much later than we expected, so it's just been like a lot of chaos. And so I'm just going to get this thing done, and then it will be over with, and I'm not going to set myself up like that again during the busy season. That was not wise, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna grab my coffee. That's why I'm like, there's something I'm missing. Coffee. I'm missing coffee because I am really tired. So forgive me for any weirdness. Okay, let's turn you around and get going. Here we go. Okay, so I think we're good here. I gotta remember to record in case YouTube decides to be weird again. Okay. That and that. All right, it's really dark in here today because it is raining outside. You know, let me see if I can get this other light on, if that will help brighten it up just a little bit here. I think that will help. All right, so yes, you took the day off from work, Marta. Ooh, and you got the numbers from Colorcast. I did too. So for anybody who didn't remember, today is the Colorcast Design release day and the restock of December daily product. So if you missed out the first time around, make sure to go hop over to the website and see if what you want is there. Forever raining. Seriously, Gay. It's so nasty outside right now. It's so bad. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. Today's story is the movie that scared me the most as a child. And I don't remember a lot about this movie except for like 2 scenes. But this is the one that was definitely the most terrifying, Tremors, which is interesting because when I looked it up, it said that it was a comedy horror. And as a child, it was definitely not funny at all. But interesting how you know, when we're younger, we just don't, it's just different, you know? So what I'm going to do is take this TV. This came from the Ali Edwards the Watch Story Kit. It's a whole pad of these little TVs. I grabbed one off of there, and this is going to be my template to create a TV for Halloween. So what I'm going to do is place this back here. I'm going to trace it, and then we'll cut it out. And kind of go from there. So while I do this, let's chat about the weekend. How was your guys' weekend? What did you guys all do? Anything fun? Anything relaxing? We did actually I should look at your comments to see if there's anything I should respond to first. Oh, Millie, yes. Yep, this is my last one. So for Big Picture, I did a series of 3, so this is the third of the 3 classes about using lists, letters, and lenses to journal, essentially. So the class I'm working on right now, and I wanted it to be based on different subjects. So I have the first class was all about people, the second one was all about places, and then the third one is going to be about things. So, you know, we're covering all the nouns, people, places, and things. So yes, it is my last one, which is partially why I just want to get it done. I really considered telling them that I just couldn't do it. I actually tried to tell them that I couldn't do it when we moved, because I didn't know, you know, what was going to happen when we moved, how long it was going to take me to have a studio and all that kind of stuff. So it was originally due at the beginning of October, and they extended it to the end of October. But I wish they would have just let me off the hook, because I have a strong sense of obligation. So if I say yes to something, it's highly unlikely that I will back out, because I just feel responsible for saying yes, you know? So I'll just work until the wee hours of the morning every single day in order to make it happen, rather than backing out. Which I suppose is good and bad at the same time, right? Like, good to be dependable, but also, like, probably bad. I should probably... Hey guys, are we back? You guys good? Can you hear me now? I don't know what that was. That was dumb. I don't know what it is lately with YouTube, but YouTube is killing me with its live stuff. It's killing me. All right, well, we're back. Hi. Sorry, it took me a second to realize I was frozen. Because I was like up in the comments and then didn't realize I wasn't moving, and then saw everybody saying yes. I'm like, wait, what are we all saying yes to? Hilarious. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, hi. So dumb. Having to watch from your RV because getting a new roof and dogs are going crazy. Whoa, new roof sounds, it's a bit blurry. Let me know if it clears up for you, Emma. Otherwise, I know a lot of times when it gets blurry, because on mine it looks fine, that I'm looking at. So if it's still blurry, try like closing out of your browser and reopening it. Sometimes that will help it. Oh, okay, so we are gonna cut out this middle piece. I don't know where that froze at, but whatever. So anyway, I am cutting out the window portion of this template so that I can layer it on top of my piece over here and do the same thing. We're going to cut it out. Okay. That, and one more. And I also punched holes in the little like button areas. I don't know if it was frozen by that time. Okay, so there is the centerpiece. Maybe I'll just leave it. So This is going to go on here. I wonder if I can just, do I risk it? Do I just go for it? Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? I cut it crooked? That could be the worst. Okay. Okay. Oh, this will be fine. Okay. One. Okay, so that is fine. Maybe I should just draw on it. Maybe that would be probably better instead of winging it. All right. Okay. And there. And I already got the bottom, sort of. Okay. This will probably be better. All right. Hello, Brenda. And hey, Mag. How's everybody doing? What are you guys up to this week? Is anybody doing something fun for the holiday this weekend? What are you guys' Halloween plans? We are going to trick or treat in our neighborhood, our new neighborhood. Hopefully meet some people. I will say that one benefit to moving into your house, like right around this time of year, is that because of all the trick-or-treating, you actually end up meeting your neighbors. When we lived in our old house, we moved in right before Halloween, and just like bought some candy and sat on our porch because we didn't even have furniture in our house yet. And we met our neighbors, and that's how we met our really good friends that we ended up like sharing a backyard with. Really, our backyards just butt up to one another, and our backyards were pretty small, so we just hung out in both of the yards most of the time. Okay, so now I'm going to put my show behind the TV. That's the next step here. So I'm going to add some adhesive to this portion, like so. Get some adhesive all over my cutting mat while I'm at it. Honestly, though, that's part of why I have this, is so that I don't have to worry necessarily about my desk, because I can just rub it off of this or clean it when I need to, you know? And okay, so there is the movie. And then this is going to go on the back side. But it's going to go inside of the album as well. So what I'm going to do, like this is going to be a standalone piece. So I'm just going to adhere this kind of in the middle of the, whatever that's called. Just feel like, maybe like there. Hopefully that's straight. Oh yeah, that's straight. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to cut this off so that we don't have to deal with that. Right there. You're having a Halloween party, Emma. That sounds so fun. Halloween parties are the best. Trunk or treat, outdoor movie, Coco. Coco is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so good. Neighborhood party on Saturday, trick-or-treating on Sunday. And, okay, there we go. So that gets me my little piece to let it sit inside the album. Okay. All right, so then I need to put my journaling on the back. So I think as long as it, I probably need to trim just a tiny bit off. Where's my trimmer? Since I'm going to line it up on this side, it'll be too difficult to cut it once it's on there. So I think I'll take off like that. Is that going to be enough? Let's find out. Nope, a little bit more. Maybe like that. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Okay, and we'll stick this on the back side. So I am just going to put adhesive all over the back of this TV so we can close it all in. Let's use this so we don't get everything so messy. Okay. And here we go. Okay. So there's that, and then all I have to do is trim off this extra piece, add a few embellishments, and put a number on here. That's it. This is a fairly easy one. I liked that this allowed me to tell the story, but also allowed this little piece to be smaller. I'm trying to figure out how to get the rest of these stories into one more album, which, by the way, my Citrus Twist album shows up today, so that should be fun. I told Aaron, I'm like, please keep an eye on when they come, because it's pouring outside and we don't really have a covered porch. So I'm like, please, you know, let me know when it gets here so I can bring it in and it doesn't get soaked. It is nasty out. It's been raining ever since, like, I'm gonna say like yesterday afternoon, maybe. It's gross, gross day. Okay, so there is that. We'll round out these bottom corners. You are on fall break for 2 weeks. Next weekend, your husband is taking the kids to see his family, and you stay home all by yourself? That sounds awesome. I am jealous of you, Meg. Okay, here we go. So we got the little TV. We got the connector piece in there, the photo and the journaling. It all fits just great. So what I'm going to do is take my template one more time, put it on top of the TV, and those holes that I punched, I'm just going to like make a mark so I know where my things should go. I pulled out these stickers, which are from the Hey Pumpkin line, and I have two of these like green looking flowers that I thought would be kind of cute as the buttons. So I'm going to put those on there as the two little buttons, and then I just need to put my number on. So I think what I'll do is maybe put the number up here, and I might just need to grab some white alphas. I have black over here, but not white. And black is not going to work. So let's get the packet of alphabets and go to the white right here. Actually, I'm just going to take one of these out and keep it out. Okay. All right, so this is day number 22. Or story 22, not really day. Okay, 20 and 2. Okay. All right, so I think, I'm pretty sure that's it. I will read the journaling for you guys. Just want to make sure there's nothing else I am missing other than tossing all my garbage out. So I turned in my December daily content last night, which means that my page for product play is done. You guys, it turned out so good. I'm so excited for you to see it when it comes out, which as soon as they tell me what day it's going to be, I'll let you know. Because, yeah, it's really good. You know, sometimes when you like make something and you're just like, yes, this is the best, you know. Yeah, I get those moments. I have like victory dance moments, right? Because you have like ideas in your mind, you want to make them work, and there's always a chance it's not going to work. But when it does, it is for sure a victory dance kind of thing. All right, so there we go. We got all the garbage cleared. Yay. Clean. Let me get my album, the other one for now, because the one I'm still waiting on to come in the mail sometime today. Okay, so we are going to so we'll have this one, and then the TV is going to go next. I think I might put it at the bottom. So then the TV will be in there, and then, so we'll have 21, 22, and then 23 will go next. So, let me see what you got here for me. Well, actually, I'll read the journaling, and then I'll answer whatever questions I see here. And that's going to be it for today. Super simple. Okay, so Tremors is the picture. When I think back about some of the scariest movies I saw as a child, it's interesting how many of them were so-called comedy horror films. I think the comedy portion of the label made them seem like decent choices for watching with the little kids. Or at least that must have been my dad's thinking. He was the one who introduced scary movies to me, much too young. My first scary movie was Alien, which my dad and his buddy from high school put on for a 5-year-old me and the friend's younger daughter to entertain us while they hung out. Imagine my mother's horror when I went home and told her what we had seen. Dad will never live that one down. But honestly, the scariest of all the movies I watched as a kid, the one that still makes me cower just thinking about it is Tremors. I don't recall much about this film apart from one specific scene where the heroes of the story are running down what I remember looked like a boardwalk while this giant man-eating worm monster chased after them, popping up from underground and making us all jump out of our seats. I was terrified. Just like I was a few years later when our family rented Mars Attacks, another horror comedy gone horribly wrong in our house, terrorizing my brother and I for weeks, and possibly years for him, with nightmares of alien attacks. Comedy. Yeah, right. You love Tremors? That is so funny. I mean, I don't even know how old I was when I watched that. Like, definitely under 10. I just remember being so scared of it. And same with Mars Attacks. I don't know if any of you have seen Mars Attacks, but as a kid, that was the most terrifying movie. My brother had nightmares for years. And one of the things I did for him is I actually got him an alien stuffed animal. I'm 4 years older than him, so he would have been like 8, and or maybe somewhere around there, and I was probably around 12. So I got him an alien stuffed animal that he could sleep with that would help to like keep the bad aliens away. And he slept with that thing for years and years and years. And like to this day, still aliens are the thing. Well, I don't know to this day, but at least to like college age brother, aliens were the things that terrified him the most. So it's funny. Stupid comedy horror films. They're the worst. So this is story number 22. Super simple, really easy, just telling a story about a movie that scared me as a kid. Definitely a fun prompt if you guys are looking for some kind of story to tell in your October daily. Just don't watch Carrie. One of my first dates as probably 15-year-old date grabbed my leg at the end when her hand shot out of the grave. What a jerk. Boys are the worst. You know? Like, seriously. Why they gotta do that kind of stuff? Hilarious. Alright, so let me see what we got here question-wise before I head out for today. Today was just a quick one. I saw that already. Risa, you got your shipping notice. Yay! Okay, are they opening all 30 days at once in case you have time to work on it or just one at a time? I believe it's only one at a time. In fact, I'm like 99% sure it's going to be one each day of the month. Some will be longer than others. Some will be more intense than others. And some will be really easy or just ideas. We were given a couple of different options on kinds of content that we could submit. We could do like a page in an older December daily album for those who or who hadn't had their albums complete yet. So like a done by December layout using the current December product. We could send in like a bunch of different ideas, I think, on ways to use the product that were not necessarily a specific layout design, or we could submit a layout design. So there should be a pretty wide variety of the ideas that you're going to be seeing. I don't know what anything is, so I'm really excited too to see the other 29 ideas. But yes, so I'm excited. It's going to be really good. All right, so I just left to go buy stuff at Colorcast and missed the whole video. Millie, you're hilarious. Jennifer, oh no, you saw tremors and you lived in California. That every earthquake was a nightmare. That's the worst. Aw, your poor little girl self. Yeah, this movie's terrifying. Jen, you must be just brave. Or, I mean, I literally haven't watched it since I was probably like 6. So, for all I know, it's not scary at all. But it sure was back then. So, all right, friends. Well, that is going to be it for me for today. I'm going to go back to working on some other stuff. Yay. Which is kind of a not yay, but yay. And tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll be back here at 7:30 p.m. I don't remember my story. I think I'm doing one about an advent, which I purchased a sticker advent for myself for Halloween. It's like 13 days of Halloween stickers, and I have yet to open even one of them. So I probably need to open them so I can document it. Anyway, that's my story for tomorrow at 7:30. So hopefully I'll see you back here then, and hopefully I'll be at least halfway done with this class that I have to teach. So wish me luck. I don't think I have anything else for you. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a little bit today. This gave me a tiny little bit of reprieve from the work of the day. All right, friends, until next time, have a great rest of your Monday. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, friends.